I can present because I know the code and I can show you guys my screen and the quiz. So yeah, I'll give it a shot. Just give me a second if you guys don't mind.
All
But
right,
I
no problem.
honestly don't think anybody else from my group is here, if that's okay. So
Okay, we
I
can
can't.
go with Janandra's group first, so that we wait if your other team members maybe they'll show up.
Okay, all right, thank you.
All right. Okay, John.
Okay, no problem. Let me just open here. Hang on. Right. Just want to select for everyone to see the screen also. Uh, okay, let me know if you can see my screen. My network might be bad because it's all misty today outside by me. But let's try. Can you see, guys?
Yep.
Okay, that's good. Um, okay, can you guys see this?
Yes, we can.
Okay, so this is welcome to Quizit. Here you enter your name. I'll just add my name. Then there's the quiz rules. It says here, please enter your name to start the quiz. Once clicked on the start quiz button, the quiz will start. You have 30 seconds to read and answer a question. You need 6 correct answers to pass the quiz. You will get 1 point for each correct answer. If you run out of time, the quiz will restart. Good luck. So then you click here on the start quiz button. It says there's an alert that pops up that says, welcome, good luck, John Henry. It enters your name as you, then it starts. And here comes the questions that you have. Here's the timer that goes off. I hope I get everything correct because I haven't actually written down all the answers. But this is what happens. If your answer is incorrect, it will display a red bar that says it's incorrect, and it will show you the correct answer with the green bar. Okay. Then you can say next for the next question. Um, can you guys still see what we are doing? What I am doing here? I'm just going to make it quickly. Uh, I actually left this so I can, do it also. Okay, but anyway, let me just show you what it does. So this is what happens now once you are doing this, completing it. Okay, so all 10 questions are now done. Okay, it doesn't matter which is right and which is wrong. Sorry, please try again. There's a alert that pops up. Okay, and then it will say here you scored 3 out of 10. Now you have to restart the quiz because you only scored 3 out of 10. Then you start from the start again. Once you click on your answer, it will then restart the quiz. So yeah, okay. So that's it, guys. That's what we did.
Awesome. Well done. Well done. It's a nice project. I like the user interface as well. You've done a great job.
Okay.
And in terms of
Uh,
the OOP, how is OOP used in your app?
okay, the OOP, if you look here, you'll see Janet will be able to explain more as he was more involved in the back end because he had network issues. So he had to work, he was away from home, so he didn't have electricity at all. So he decided he's going to start on that while I continued with the project. He started with this, so he can explain more on this. And and then I added to his work that he does. So he can explain more to you what this is about, Jared. But here's just the questions. So Jared, you can take the floor.
Thank you, John. So can you zoom in a little bit because I can't really see the code. So I started off with the questions, which were quite simple, but also crafty in a way. So with the question, we made a const for questions. We put the questions, and then with the answers, we did something like a Boolean. So a true and false. So the correct answer would be true, and the incorrect answer would be false. And that's throughout all the questions. Can you go down, John, please? Can't really see. Can you zoom in, please, John?
I'm trying to, doesn't allow me.
Control scroll wheel. That
I'm
should work.
trying, it doesn't want to.
Okay,
Not allowing me to do it.
okay, so
Okay.
it's quite hard for me to see it, but I'll do my best to explain. Actually, just give me one moment so I can pull it up myself, and then it will be easier for me to explain to you guys.
Yes, I'm sorry, man. I didn't know you were able to do that actually. So otherwise, I would have suggested that you open it on your side.
Okay. So after the questions, we used to get the variables of the questions on the answer button, the next button, and the restart button, as well as the timer that John added. Then from line 103 to 112 is a function to restart the quiz. The function that shows the questions, which is from line 114 to 132, it basically tells you that it shows each question will be shown after the next button is clicked. So once you've answered the question and clicking the button, it will display the second question and the third question and so on. And from line 135 through to 146 is basically John's timer. I'm pretty sure he can explain that better for you. But there's a bit of inline styling, there's dot notation, there's an alert, window location, replace, and the function on line 149 to 155 is your, basically it hides your, well, our default answers. So when I did this, I put buttons in which were on answer 1, answer 2, answer 3, answer 4. This function basically hides those and replaces it with the questions that are at the beginning of the code. And when we move to the next function on line 159 to line 169, the function is used to define if the answer is true or false. And we add in an array in the same function, which will allow only one click, and then it will display the correct answer. And if you selected the incorrect answer, it will display both. And from line 184 to 200, it shows the score and how many questions you got right. And from line 202 all the way to 223 is basically your button functions that will help you to restart the quiz and start you from the beginning.
Okay. All right. Oh, well done, team. You guys did a really great job. That JavaScript was well done. Yeah, I will just take a look at it a bit later. But well done. You guys did a great job. Should be proud of yourselves. I think you can put this on your portfolio. You can. It's a good one. And also practice explaining your code to the recruiters when you get into the interview. Just practice explaining your code. But yeah, well done, team. You guys did well. All right. Saj, are you guys ready?
I'm ready. I don't think anybody else from my team is on this meeting at the moment. I did send a message in the group, but I don't want to keep anyone and hold up like unnecessary time. So I'll present if you guys don't mind.
Hello, sorry, I couldn't hear you. May you please repeat?
I said I don't think anybody from my team is on this call. I can't see anyone here, but I don't mind presenting if you don't mind.
Okay, you can go ahead.
Cool. Just give me a second. Let me know when you can see my screen. Let me know when you guys can see my screen.
All right. Yep, we can see it.
Okay, so with the front, I dealt more with the back end and I did some front end as well. But so our idea behind it was like you finish off the MailSoft Academy bootcamp and you have a little quiz that you got to complete so they can test your knowledge, see where you're at, if you're like, I won't say worthy enough for working at MailSoft, but if you have enough knowledge from the bootcamp. So you can press the start button. So this is the home page. You can press the start button. From here, it takes you either to your instructions, or you can start quiz immediately. You can go back to home, or you can go to a contact page, which takes you there. So before, like normally anybody before they start the quiz, they would want to have a look at the instructions. So this is the instructions. The timer will start counting down from 3 minutes. Read your question carefully. You have 3 minutes to answer everything. And once you have answered all your questions, the scores will be displayed. If you score 5 and less, then the quiz will ask you to retake it, and 6 or more says that you have passed. So we can start the quiz. So the first question, it's this answer. I've been working with these questions so much, I know it off by heart now. I'm just gonna go for under 5 and less though, so you guys can see what happens, because 10 out of 10 says, or above 6 says you passed. So I'm just gonna try and get all the wrong answers here. And also, if it's correct, it highlights green. If it's not, it's red. Oh, that's correct. This is wrong. This is wrong. This is wrong. That's wrong. Let's do this. Yes. Okay. Sorry, you scored 3 out of 10. You did not pass. Please try again. We can try again. And also, if you click back on this MailSoft logo, it takes you back to the home page. Also, if the timer runs out, but it's 3 minutes now, so I don't think we'll wait that long for it to run out. But when it does run out, then it says, sorry, you have run out of time. And then it gives you an option to restart the quiz or return to the home page. So yeah, that's basically the main gist of our quiz that we created. I hope we did MailSoft side proud and we didn't butcher it too much. And regarding the code, I'll be honest, it wasn't completely object orientated, The only most object-oriented programming I used was the questions, where the questions is an array of objects with the properties of question and answers. Other than that, it's mostly just functions.
Okay, I see. I see. It's
Yes.
similar to Jared and Andre.
Yes, I actually noticed that when I saw them presenting. It's very, very similar. And yeah, I actually watched like a YouTube video and understood and did most of the code. And I added my own timer to it and my handle time up function.
All right, awesome.
Thank
Awesome.
you.
Okay, well done. You guys did well. You did us justice. I like how you incorporated our colors on the front end and it made it look like it's a Microsoft product.
Thank you. We love Microsoft Colors, so we're always happy to use it.
All right. Okay. And the Git, were you guys using Git?
Yes, yes. Everything was Git. We all collaborated on Git. We pushed. We all worked on branches. We pushed. We pulled. Everything was Git collaborated.
And John and Jared, were you guys also using Git?
Yes, we did use Git, but we didn't collaborate with Git all the time because, like I said, Jared had network problems. He couldn't upload the file to his Git repository all the time because he was in an area with very weak signal. So what we did is I left him to do his part, and then he sent me the file over. And then I took the whole file, opened it up on my computer, did my editing, and then I pushed the whole file to the Git repository because we tried otherwise, but the network is too bad. It can't update all the time, and then it starts having too much conflicts and all that. So we then did it otherwise because it's only us two. We decided, okay, let me send me the file when he's done, and then I can continue with the project and then upload it from there. So no, we didn't do it as you wish we should do it, but we will with the next project. Don't worry about that. For now, that's all we could do to salvage the situation, just to finish the project.
Okay, all right. So I really want all of you guys to get comfortable using Git because it's a very important skill, and the best way to learn Git is by using it frequently, even when it feels tricky and difficult at the beginning. But yeah, branching and merging is such a crucial component of working in teams. So you really need to master that as soon as you can. But all right, cool. All good. All good. We don't have any other presentation. Do we? Table and Kenneth did theirs last week, if I'm not mistaken. Shasha and Tash also did last week, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, that is correct.
All right, cool. So that's all. All right. So it's time for React now. And with React, most of the things that you've been learning, you're still going to be using, particularly your ES6 and your JavaScript. And it's like writing HTML inside JavaScript. So we're going to open it for you guys shortly. And what we've done is we have taken this course from Free Code Camp because we tried doing creating our own React curriculum, but we really saw that this one is just so much better. So you will see a lot of videos from the Free Code Camp where you're going to be learning by building projects, and you will have, let me just share my screen. And at the end of it, you will have a bunch of projects under your belt, as well as the capstone that you will also do. So it's a bit of a comprehensive video for those that like to learn visually. This will be great for you. but it will also have the notes from Microsoft Academy as normal. So yeah, this is quite an interesting section, and my recommendation is practice a lot. Do create React app a lot. Do your npm installations a lot. React can be overwhelming at first, but you need to practice every single day, at least 2-3 hours a day. You must be writing some components, writing some props, and all these things. So I think you guys are ready for it. You're definitely ready. And it's gonna make your life a lot easier as well on the front end. When you're I think gone are the days of writing hundreds and hundreds of JavaScript lines thanks to React, because everything will be inside one component that you can reuse over and over again. So we're going to open it shortly, and we want, if you have any questions, please feel free to use that request video option. If you need something explained, please let me know so that we can create some videos from our side for you guys. So, all right, that's all from our side. Is there anyone with any question or anything that you would like to know? Yes, Saj.
It's not a question. I just want to say thank you so much for giving us that extension on the quiz app. We really appreciate it, because it was like a miscommunication and we were so confused, but we just really appreciate you being so understanding and giving us the extra time. So thank you so much.
Okay, not a problem. Not a problem. We wanted you guys to move together. So yeah, it was a misunderstanding. It's all good. Yes, John.
Okay, then I just want to say again, I did have a meeting yesterday with everyone. And I just want to say again, since we are now starting with React, I'm thinking by Monday, we're having a meeting on Monday already again. But I'm thinking by Monday, then we can each discuss a topic on React, something that you find easy to explain to all of us, or something that you find difficult that we can help one another on this. Okay, thanks, guys. Thanks, Larry.
All right. All right. No problem. Anything else from anyone?
Are we still going to remain in the same groups, or do we even have a group project of chat?
So you need new groups. You'll have new groups assigned because most people kind of dropped off. So you need new pairs. We're going back to pairs for a while before we go back to the groups. And please use Git as much as you can in your projects. It's very useful. All right. Anything else from anyone? Okay, guys. Awesome. So you'll be receiving emails soon when the course is opened. So just keep an eye on that. It should definitely be by end of today so that you can start. So yeah, thank you so much, guys. I hope everyone has a lovely day, and we'll see you next week.
Thank
you,
you. Bye,
Lara.
guys.